Fire signs, this is your collective bonus reading, and if this is anything like the other 3 readings I've done, it might be just a little all over the place. I don't know. All right, let's see. A new start is coming. Okay, I like that. New moon energy. New. Any of the aces could come through on this reading, so we'll see. Feels like Fool energy, doesn't it? New start. I like it. All right. Oh, I like this. It just came through. This is a new one, but it just came through for the air sign. I like it. We'll take it. Pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. There we go. I like that a lot. It's a good card. Take action. No problems there. Fire signs, we are ready, Eddie. All right. Happiness. I like it. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. So it's like Sun card, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, all those good things. All right. Fire signs. What do you need to know for whenever you are watching this reading? What do we have? 4 of Pentacles. Well, it might be time to release something. New is coming in. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I like all that. And the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, look at that progression. Ooh, it could be saving. Could be very practical energy. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Virgo again. Ooh, you're on a path to mastery. Some type of leaving a legacy here. I like that a lot. Judgment. Ooh, that is a new start. 8 of Wands. Oh, and the Tower. Oh my goodness. You know, I want to go ahead and get the other 2 rows real quick because that's what I was doing on all the other readings. I just got excited. Let's go ahead and get those. So something definitely is changing. Ooh, 8 of Cups. Okay. The Lovers. Choice. Ooh. Maybe respite, R&R. Healing. Massive change with that Tower energy. Now we have the 2 of Cups. Ooh. Queen of Wands. I like that. It's an action. And the Page. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I just got chills. All right. So something definitely is changing here within your resources. There's a lot of change happening here because we have the Judgment. This is however your resources were, I think in your old life, you maybe had to scrimp, save is what I'm getting with the 4 of Pentacles. Something is changing here. Your old experience is, I think, over because we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Things are about to start speeding up for you, fire signs, with your resources. I think you're going to have more money coming in. A lot more money. This is what it feels like. And so be prepared for that. Be open to it. Be open to receiving this change. It feels like they're celebrating it too. Spirit is celebrating this new change coming to you. It's coming in hot, fast. With this 8 of Wands, you might be receiving messages, communication about something incoming. It feels like good news, to be honest with you. So the 8 of Pentacles, this is fantastic. This is a path to mastery. It's Virgo energy. It's showing up every day. But it's not just that. It's making yourself more valuable. We can see that progression of these pentacles here. And that doesn't just come through showing up every day. It's about doing work, having skills, and adding to your skills. Like I said, making yourself more valuable. And then everything, once I think this gets out there, and maybe you're sharing this with other people with this Eight of Wands, I think things really start to speed up. There's a lot of momentum happening here. That's what I have. So definitely you're taking action on something here. That's a lot of action with that Eight of Wands energy. And we have the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. This is an abrupt change. Abrupt change. This feels like a windfall for some of you. Um, it changes your foundation. This legacy here, this Ten of Pentacles, is everything you can need or want. Some of you might be moving, you might be restructuring, but there is a massive change here because we have Judgment on the one side with the Four of Pentacles, and now we have the Tower with the Ten of Pentacles. So something is drastically changing here, and it feels like for the better. This does not feel like a hit or anything like that to your finances. Whatever this is, it's making you stronger. You know, it feels like it's tearing down any obstacles in front of you. Like there won't be anything standing in your way. You know, this could be some old way of thinking or something like that that is changing. That's what I'm getting here. You know, if you're receiving a different message, take it, but that's what I'm getting. A positive change, a sudden change. But it does feel positive. All right, let's keep going. The Lovers, you have it twice in the same row. It's about making a choice, choosing yourself. The High Priestess, and the Five of Wands coming in. So we have the Lovers twice in this row. And, you know, the Lovers is Gemini energy, but it's about making a choice. And sometimes it can be about love, but for the most part, it's about choosing yourself, choosing your own happiness. And that's kind of what we're seeing here with these two cards. The Eight of Cups is leaving things behind that are just not fulfilling. It's just not for you. It's eclipsing things. It's really part of that judgment. It's leaving things in the past. The old way of thinking is done. That's what this massive change is, I think, with the Judgment and the Tower on the Pentacles. It's you've completely changed your way of thinking about your future and what you can achieve and accomplish here with this High Priestess energy. This is knowing that you are already that Ten of Pentacles, and it's not something that you have to chase. You don't have to chase this. It's already the energy that you are. What happens when you chase things? Well, those things run away. This is about you attracting and becoming that which you want. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a sense of knowing here and intuition with this High Priestess. So I think you're choosing yourself here. You're really speaking to your higher self. You're really in connection here, big time, because that Mercury in the Lovers is that connection to your higher self. Choosing yourself. I think you're choosing this Four of Swords over this energy. And it could be that for some of you, so the Four of Swords, let's look at this first. This is divine timing. It feels like you have removed the fight or the pain that could have been blocking you moving forward. This is a healing time, and being crossed by the Five of Wands, I think there was some type of internal conflict to take the time to look at. What is it? I think this is about looking at what this Five of Wands is, taking the time to look at something that needs your attention here with the Five of Wands. Are you studying? Are you taking time out to study the competition? It could be that, because this does feel like a timeout. And it may be because there's some type of argument or something going on. I mean, doesn't that feel like, you know, kids squabbling and, you know, you're put in a timeout? You do that in order to calm your mind, to release any of that stress, cortisol that doesn't allow you to think properly. And then you can come back to it with a calm state of mind to figure it out. So I think you've learned this trick over your lifetime, that when a situation arises that is some type of conflict or argument, you kind of have to withdraw to be able to process the situation. That's what I'm seeing there. If a problem arises, don't be reactive. We're looking at how you respond to stressful situations in your life, and it has changed. I think it has definitely changed because we have the judgment, you know? Yeah. You might be in high demand here as well. With that Five of Wands, it's like people fighting over you. You have the Seven of Swords on the Two of Cups. You have the Chariot on the Queen, and the Three of Swords on the Page of Wands. Now, we have the Lovers twice in this reading. And this is about, the Lovers is about you choosing yourself. Number one should always be about putting yourself first and what's best for you. But we also have another meaning here where there's a soulmate energy, some type of connection. Soulmates aren't always great. They can be karmic soulmates, there to teach us a lesson, right? With the Two of Cups. But not my favorite combo, to be honest with you, with the Seven of Swords. This is saying keep your information private and safe when it comes to your relationships. Keep an air of mystery about you. Don't tell everyone your whole story the first night you meet them. Be a little mysterious. That's okay. That's the good way we can look at this. Because the Seven of Swords, it's about doing things differently. And maybe when you have conflict that comes up in your life, you don't react the same way you used to. The Seven of Swords, this gentleman here is sneaking away with the enemy's swords so that he doesn't have to fight. He doesn't want to fight anymore. And I think that's what it's saying here. You don't want any more chaos in your relationships. And so don't. Don't have it. Don't be around people that cause chaos. Let it go. Walk away from it. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. But do be careful of people who don't share enough, people who hide behind a mask, people who maybe are a little too mysterious. You know what I mean? Do get a background check on people, because, this could be someone who is a heartbreaker over here, possibly trying to come in to throw you off, what you're doing here. Because we have that energy. Let's look at this one. So we have the Page of Wands and the Three of Swords. Ugh. Okay, so Page of Wands is a really excitable energy, very enthusiastic, right? And this Page of Wands is very optimistic, very open, and there's a potential here to not see the person coming, like someone who's not so good. And there is a chance for heartbreak here for some of you. So do be careful. Don't just let anyone in. You've done too much work on yourself to let any type of toxic energy back in. I don't want to see you heartbroken here. This also could be the energy of someone who's very immature emotionally, with the Page coming in here. They may need to heal, this person. Another way we could look at this, because I'm feeling so many different messages here, this could be someone who is wanting to talk about their pain and suffering, kind of like trauma bonding. I'm not a fan of that either. I'd rather focus on the future and moving forward. They might be trying to find something in you that they can connect to possibly. I'm getting a trickster energy with that Seven of Swords. I really am, because I'm not really digging that. So do be careful of this energy potentially coming in that may not be so good, okay? May not be so good. I think you should be focused on you and your goals and your achievements, and not let this kind of get in the way here. It could be that For some of you, I'm going to go back here because we do have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. This could be saying that there's something that's still within you that needs to be healed. And it has something to do with someone who was dishonest or a cheater or something like that. And it still needs to be dealt with. Okay. In the relationship sector of this reading. Now, for your goals and your path and what you're doing going forward, there's victory here. Definitely victory here. We have the Queen of Wands doing things your own way, right? Aries energy, wonderful. I love it. Being bold, being adventurous, taking a chance, doing what makes you happy, and really having focus here and determination. I really love that about the Chariot. I love it. This is a great energy to have. I think this is what you should be focused on right now, but there is an element here of some type of heartbreak that might need to be, well, it will need to be dealt with at some time, But I think for the most part, you're choosing yourself right now because of this type of energy right here. So it just depends on your story. I think it's time to heal whatever conflicts you had with this soulmate energy. It feels very karmic, to be honest with you. It feels very karmic. Just let it go. You have a new opening. So we have new start, new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present me. Serenity comes from within, and there's that challenge and that serenity. There it is. I like that. That's confirmation right there. We had that right on the money. Definitely. Wish wisely. Oh boy. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. I do feel like that's what's happening here. But I am concerned about this Seven of Swords, Two of Cups energy. I don't feel like that person or that energy, whether it's past or even future energy, it's not good. Do have very high self-worth, and don't let stuff like that come back. Go the distance. I like that. That feels like a Ten of Wands energy. Stay focused. You'll have victory here. Yeah, leave that stuff behind with the Eight of Cups and Judgment. Let that stuff, it could be that this could be coming back for some reason, trying to reach out to you again. Just remember the heartache it caused and don't let them, That ship has sailed, right? Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. Don't let that back in. No, no, no. Even if it's a different person, but with the same energy, just no, no, no. Focus on you, fire signs. Look at that, the sun, happiness and well-being. Focus on yourself and your goals and your mission. Mountain, major challenges to overcome, but you can do it. You can absolutely do it. I'm 100% convinced. You have dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That is confirmation for some of you. Okay, fire signs. That's really good. Just beware. These sneaky people. All right, let me know what you thought of the reading. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.